day 3 of TOJAM 8.
Yes.
So guys, how's making a video game?
Oh, good.
It's good.
Yeah.
Things are coming together.
Yeah, I'm not overly stressed out.
We're just trying to get all of our assets in and probably try to put some polish on some of it. The important ones.
We hit a little snafu because we didn't export things properly last night. But luckily our programmer was like, I expected you guys to screw that up. So we're like,
yeah. And that's okay.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Yeah, it's not a big deal. But, you know, it's coming together and the game's looking fun. I haven't played it yet.
I played it. I
partying.
get the idea. It seems like there's game there.
Yeah. Now it's just because we're basically at the point now where all the assets we need are made. We're polishing, I think. Is that where we are? As you look off into the distance?
I'm still making stuff. I'm not polishing. I'm still making.
Okay.
I'm in the make phase.
Yeah. I guess I am still making stuff. Scratch that. We're still making stuff.
But so far everything I guess is on the way to be finished before 8 tonight?
Yes.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, well,
we're not worried.
We'll have something playable and it'll look nice. You know, we're not making something you'd see on like Steam or anything, but nobody here is really, right?
No, I mean, if I did see that game, that would be in
3 days, yeah, they're wizards.
Yeah, they're not real people.
No. So yeah, I think it's going good. I got no complaints. Like I keep mentioning, last year was really, really hard for me because I was sick and by myself for the most part. So yeah, this year I'm just like, fuck it, we're fine. Like we've got 5 people on the other team alone.
We have a lot of folks taking care of a lot of different stuff, so one person's on UI.
Yeah. Our task lists are a little shorter, so we can take our time a little bit.
We've broken it up really nicely, which is kind of cool.
So you say like a 4 to 5 person team is kind of the sweet spot for you. It seems like you guys from like last time.
Well, this is my.
I know it's the second one for you.
Well, this is my 3rd one.
Oh, 3rd in mind. Sorry.
Yeah. This is my 3rd one. And the first one we had a big art team. The second one, no art team really, just 2 of us, and that was really hard. And then 3rd this year, big art team again. And that's obviously beneficial for me because that's what I do. We had 2 programmers the first year, and I don't know shit about programming, so I don't know if that made things easier or harder. I would imagine easier. But
2 programmers is a really good number.
Yeah.
I think for one person, it's too much to offload. It's too heavy. But Andrew's a champ.
Yeah.
He can handle anything
Yeah.
that we throw at him.
We have like our programmer is extremely experienced. He's a vet. He's really, really good. So I don't really feel like maybe if he was just like out of school or something, that would be way fucking too much for one guy. But because he's a pro, I think it's all right.
It's funny because his schedule is totally different from ours. We come in the day, we do the art, and then he's doing the night owl thing. And he'll show up at 9, take our stuff, and just start integrating. And then when we come back in the morning, he's got all this stuff plugged in.
Yeah, and that's part of his experience, right? Like he's managing his time super well.
Yeah.
So he's like, instead of me being here waiting for you guys to give me shit to put in, I'm gonna build my schedule around that, so that I can come in and there's a pile of stuff for me to do.
Since it's been well managed from the ground up. That sounds good. Cool.
Yeah, and again, it's been nice. The nice thing too is that because we have 5 people here, nobody's really like nobody on the art team anyways pulling all-nighters, which is good because I wouldn't regardless, just because it's like a game jam. It's supposed to be fun, and I have a day job. Like we all have day jobs, so I'm not going to destroy myself so that when I go into the place that actually pays me for this shit, that I'm just screwing up because I'm like half dead.
We like sleep.
Yeah, right.
I like sleep.
Listen, I just bought a really nice bed. I like using it. So, you need a new bed.
Don't we all?
Buy a new bed. If you're gonna buy a bed, don't turn it off. I'm not done.
No, zooming. I was zooming.
Zooming. Buy an expensive mattress. It's worth it.
You will not regret this.
No, honest to God. Yeah.
Nice.
So the game's going well. Buy a fucking bed.
Good. All right, thanks, fellas. So I'm here for TOJAM 8 on day 3, and so how goes making a video game, guys?
It's almost there. We haven't murdered each other yet. Basically, everything has gone terribly long and hard and
yeah, we could have found easier, shorter paths. I'm typically a programmer, so
yeah, but he's doing art.
And now I understand how crappy tools can make artists frustrated, because That's what I've been dealing with. And then there's the whole idea of, you go down one path and then you don't really know how the programmers are dealing with it. But now that, since I am a programmer, I understand the context of that. So when I get to the wall, it's like, oh no, that's a wall. I can't go through the wall. So,
yeah, and I've been writing really bad code. I've been warning him, but he didn't believe me until he saw it. And then he had a look. The craziness about the
I think
eyes.
it's almost better when artists and programmers have no idea what the other party does.
Yeah.
Because there's a little bit of, everything just, there's lowered expectations.
Yeah.
So like, you need a person to just separate them. It's like, no, things are getting done. Don't worry about it. The other
Yeah.
guys are going to do the thing.
I don't know what's getting done.
So a learning experience is
Well-
what we're pulling out of this one.
I don't know there's much to learn from this experience except to say, oops.
Never again.
Well, I'll do more game jams, but yeah, no, I made some terrible decisions early on, and they're still kicking us in the ass. So,
Nice. So do you guys think that the hypothetical game will be done by 8 tonight?
I might.
there'll be something. There'll be something that's reasonably playable.
All right.
Beyond that, I can say nothing.
That's perfectly fine. I'll let you guys get back to it, alright? Alright, so I'm here on day 3 of TOJAM 8. So guys, how goes the video game making?
Going pretty good. Well, we did some things we said we wouldn't do, like stay up all night.
Oh, so are you guys running on no sleep since last we spoke?
Pure adrenaline and human tears.
Oh, well, at least they're human. That's a step in the right direction.
Yeah, I stayed here overnight working on the game.
Teammate.
Still pretty tired. Slept on the broke the rule I set out for myself yesterday.
Is the game, like, looks like it's going to be finished by 8 tonight then?
Yeah, it'll be playable. Yeah. I mean, it won't be. Well, yeah, it'll be pretty good. You could ship it, but it's. Yeah, maybe you'd wait a couple more hours.
Our game has no bugs.
Yeah.
No, it is bug free.
It's a feature.
Will not catch fire.
But it should be pretty good. It's really a lot higher quality than I think what we set it to make. Like, we did just a much better job than I anticipated on putting everything together in the end.
Cool.
We should have like 3 episodes and what, like 5 mini games and
Yeah.
20,
wow.
10 characters or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's,
That's pretty deep, actually.
it's a fair size. So.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Should be pretty fun.
So, what's the plan with you guys after this game's done? You guys heading back over? Like,
This guy's gonna stick around in Toronto for a week, and 3 of us are driving to Halifax tomorrow, and
I'm flying back to Winnipeg tomorrow night.
flying, yes, that's the best way to travel.
yeah,
Nice.
he flies the right direction too.
Alright, cool. Alright, thanks guys. I'll let you all go then. We are here for day 3 of TOJAM. I'm here with Matthew Kumar. And, so, how goes the game making?
Good. I'm confident, I think. The game is still not in a position where it's complete to the point where we can truly polish it, but I think we're on track for getting it done with enough time to spend some time putting it together. What I've realised is, though, that apparently... Well, let me explain this a bit.
Go ahead.
Many years ago, I went to a talk by Warren Spector. We talked about making Deus Ex, the second Deus Ex, I forget the name, Enders of War. And he said when he was making that game, it was like 90% of the way through production before they had enough stuff in the game where they could actually make sure that it was even a game. So it took them years to even get to the point where they knew it was even anything. And now what I've realised is the way I've designed this game, until all the components of it are in, we can't actually work out if it works or not. And getting all the different components in has taken 2 days. So I kind of thought in my head that we would be able to put some of the stuff in and be like, oh, this is fun, but none of it works until it's all together, and that's made the end exciting.
So we're waiting for, like, I guess, the culmination of all these different things you've prepared and put together.
Yeah, they all have to come together, otherwise none of the things work on their own.
Yeah, I think of a really interesting cooking metaphor when you say that. No, that's really awesome though. So I guess you guys are scheduled to hopefully finish it before 8 tonight.
I think we can get it done. Yeah, there might be a little bit of down to the wireness just in terms of getting it compiled and everything, just for people to play it. But I think it's going to be working. It might be a little quirk here or there, maybe not perfect. Bit of collision at this point or a wee bug there, but I think it'll be good.
Okay, awesome.